you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. It is I, Marianne Lee, with Fit Food and Art. Please make sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up too. If you'd like me to do more fitness videos, please comment below. Today I wanted to bring the emphasis of foam rolling. I actually own one of these at home. This is a perforated one, so this is going to give you a little bit more tension than just the foam ones that don't have the perforations, the textures that this one has. This is an extra wide one. Mine's about half the size at home. Whatever size will do. I found mine at TJ Maxx. I'm using the community one at the gym today. So foam rolling is important and is really great for you for myofascial release on your muscles. So if you're feeling super sore from a workout, super tight from the cold here in Colorado, I always like to emphasize it in the winter because my muscles always get super tight because of the cold. It's just a really great way to warm up those muscles and reduce soreness from post muscle soreness after working out, especially if you've been doing heavy lifting, really trying to increase your muscle mass and increase your muscle. This is great to incorporate because you'll be more sore. You'll notice that you're just beating it up just a little bit more to get that muscle and those gains. This will help eliminate the soreness from being overbearing to where you feel discouraged to go to the gym the next day. Also, it really helps me sleep at night. I notice if I just do a little bit, even just 5 minutes before bed, and with a little bit of stretching and some dynamic stretching and some movement, then you sleep better at night as well. And I noticed that it takes a lot of the tension away from my upper back from my shoulder injury. So I like to do about 5 minutes before I work out, and then I'll work out, and then 5 minutes after for my little cool down too, just to release the muscle, because I'm going to relax it, but then I'm going to work out, so then I'm going to create tension again, and then I want to relax it again afterwards for the rest of the day. So the first way I like to foam roll, like I said, is because especially if you have an injury or tight spots that just tend to stay tight, right? Usually most people probably could agree with somewhere in their back just tends to hold some tension throughout the day. So you want to go ahead and get that spot right away. Now for me, that is my upper back. So I just come here, and you want to go on a hard floor and a hard surface. You're going to feel it even more. If it's too much and too bearing for you, too much pressure, kind of like if you've ever gotten a massage, there's those just foo-foo-la-la massages, and then there's the medium pressure, and then there's the heavy pressure. If you're wanting the heavy, hard pressure, it's really tolerable though. It's not to where you're in agony. Then you want to go on a hard surface. If you want light to soft pressure, you want to get you an unperforated one and go on carpet. Now I like it a little hard and rough, so I like to go on a hard floor. And then I'm just going to come up above my bra strap, where my bra strap about would be, and I'm just going to roll up and down. My feet stay planted on the floor. Both of my soles are on the floor, and I'm just rolling by making my pelvic rise up and down, tucking that tailbone. Kind of like a little good warm up for your abs as well. And then to kind of put a little bit of accentuation on that right shoulder, I lean into the right, letting some pressure off my left shoulder, and really give that trap a good little roll there on those perforations. And then to even your body out, you want to do it on the same, the opposite side, do the same movement, even though this left shoulder doesn't bother me as much, nearly as much, but you want to be even before you go into your workout. And then I'm just going to roll center again, and then I'm going to take it to the mid-back, interlacing my hands behind my head to cradle my head so I don't hyperextend or use too much neck muscles. Don't want to get a stiff neck over this. And then I'm going to sit and readjust and start to do my lower back. My lower back, I come onto all fours, a reverse tabletop here, and just roll on the lower back here. Now my palm of my hands are hitting and laying against the floor to help me stay into this position. Just roll a couple times, come back, kind of rolling away. And then you can even come like this to get that lower back. My right side. kind of lean into it again. And lean to the left side, accentuating the sides of the lower back there. So good. All right, and we're gonna give a quick little roll on the quads as well. So now we're gonna come up onto our knees. We're gonna come in a dolphin plank. So coming onto our forearms and just roll up and down. Again, using that pelvic, that lower abs to push you up and down. So this is a really great little lower ab workout as well, warm up. Just rolling both of those quads, the teardrops above the knees, the front thigh there. I'm really quad dominant, so my quads tend to stay tight. You can even come up into full cobra. And just really roll. However you feel like you could get really in there. Get those quads to kind of soften up and not be so tight and not dominant. Because when you're working out, if you're trying to grow those glutes, you want your quads to be more submissive and you want your glutes to be more dominant so you could get that growth. But if you're working out and your quads are dominant, then they're going to get the more growth. They're going to steal the attention and steal the show. And then the easiest, last but not least, is foam rolling on the gluteus maximum, the botte. You just come and literally sit on it and roll back and forth. And like I said, to accentuate one side of that glute, you're gonna roll over to that right, bend this knee, this foot comes onto the knife edge here, and just roll on that outside gluteus maximus. I think it's called like the posterior gluteus maximus. Let's roll a couple times. Come straight on it so you can get that shelf part of your glutes, the center. And then again, do what you do on one side to the other so you're balanced out. Roll onto that left. The left foot stays long, right knee bends, left foot on the knife edge. And there you go. So that is my brief little foam rolling routine. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Now I'm just going to do some stretching. I got a workout to do for my physical therapist for my shoulder. That takes 30 minutes. If you guys are interested in seeing what they're having me do, I have been released from physical therapy now, so I'm off on my own, but they want me to do this every day. And before I start even doing that, just to feel good and loosen up, I've been doing the foam rolling. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe to this video. Please comment below if you'd like to see more fitness videos. Peace, love, and healing good life.